Alright guys, sorry I had to get a new channel. I messed up on my other one, forgot the um, password and the email, so this is my new one for sure, not another one, promise you guys. But I'm going to share some of the baits that I like using, well that I got new, so I can tell you guys what they're good for and what they're not. But like and subscribe, RP Bassin, he's losing a lot of subscribers. And views, so please go check his channel out and like it. Also, like and subscribe my channel. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be putting stuff in a box, well, in a little tray, those little containers, and sending it to one of you guys, and all that. So, also, me and RP Bassin are going to go fish, and we are going to pick one person from my channel. He's going to pick one person from his channel. But we're all going to go meet up at Mackay Dam in the summertime. We'll text you guys, and you guys will go fishing with us. And we're going to hopefully get you guys on a big bass. There's a lot of big bass out there that need caught. But yeah. And also go check out your local fishing stores like Sportsman's, Bass Pro, Cabela's, North 40, Walmart, etc. But let's get into it. So, I'm going to start with soft plastics. I like throwing this bait. I like to put it on a jig, or I'll either Texas rig it. But what I'll do is get on that bottom, start working. But that's a good bait I like to throw around and get it on the bottom, usually for nighttime and daytime if they're down deep. But yeah, and then let's go to this. I like my granddad's favorite bait's spider double-tailed grub. Probably your granddad's or grandpa's like throwing this, but it looks like that. So if you guys don't have jigs or anything really that you guys like can't afford jigs, but you can afford these work the same. I think they work the same pretty much. This is like the skirt, but what I'll do is still flip it out there, let it do the same thing as the jig, or I'll just reel it in. But most of the time you'll see those pros throwing a double-tailed grub on their jigs most of the time. Those are just perfect. You guys out there that are just starting bass fishing, if you guys want to start using double-tailed grubs, I prefer them. They work really good. People might not say they work good, but I think they do. That was a black color and blue flake. That's a good color from my area. And yeah, most of those colors are good. I like using them a lot because they stand out to me. Okay, we already showed you guys that. So here's some skirts that I like throwing on a jig or some other baits, a spinner bait and all. And the frogs. Sorry, RP Bassin, but I have to tell him. But one of his favorite lures, RP Bassin, is one of these Strike King frogs. But I shouldn't be telling secrets, but I had to. But if you ever go fishing with him, pull out one of these. But I'm gonna do also a giveaway. So whoever gets first place will get the box with fishing stuff in it. Whoever gets second gets a hat. Well, no. Whoever gets second gets to go fishing with me and RP Bassin. Whoever gets third gets a hat. I think that's a good one. Also, RP Bassin's doing a giveaway on a Firebird Shimano reel. Go check that out. I think it's pretty sick. But those are the frogs that he uses. I'll throw that with a Texas rig hook. Either 4-aught, I'll go with a 4-aught or a 3-aught. Gamakatsu. Showed you guys the grubs. That. Oh, drop shot. Perfect. I love drop shotting, especially in the winter. So I'll throw those little leeches. Those are a good bait. Drop shot with a little weight on the bottom and a hook. Throw it out there, let it go down, start jigging it slowly, like up and down, so that tail can get its motion. And all that cool stuff. And then sweet beaver tails. Here, I'll pull out one of these for you guys. Like that. I like throwing those. RP Bassin likes them too. I'll pretty much do a bullet weight head on it and a 3-aught Texas rig hook. throw it on there, cast them out. And then I got some Havoc Slop Craw Skeet Reese design. There you guys go. Those work really well. I like them. And then what I also like throwing is a Woolly Hog Craw by Yum. Usually what I'll do is throw a 3/0 hook. People say 4/0. I don't really agree with that because these things are small. I would rather throw a 4/0 with a big bait. Throw these out there, get them around the brush, Texas frigate on the bottom, wherever those bass are. These are going to catch them for sure. Yum dingers, these are very popular. Cincos, whatever you guys call them. But this isn't a June bug color. And what I'll throw it on is a 3/0 hook. I don't usually go with the 4/0 unless you guys want to go big and all that. But I like to throw that around when they're bed fishing or just regular throwing around a dock or something where I can get them. And then for ponds and stuff where I'm just traveling, trying to figure out where those bass are and trying to get them to come up, I'll throw that little grub. This color's forgot what it is. It looks like a smoky color with a red flake. That's what I'm guessing. But this is a walleye bait. I still get them if they work for bass, which they do. This is a new color I'm trying because I like the chartreuse tail. All right, guys, let's get into crankbaits. Most of you guys are like, "Oh yeah, crankbaits," but color, the stuff that I like most. Okay, so there's some crankbaits, spinnerbaits, and jigs. Let's say that. Okay. So I have a small color, well, a small and a big. This one's more of a bright color. This one's more of a dark color, so you guys can see them. Show the difference. Right there. Dark, bright. These colors I like throwing because usually, well, those are like in the summertime. I'll throw them. But yeah, those colors I like throwing around the rocks because the crawdads are around the rocks. They're not up in brush and all that. But I also have a, see if I can get this off. I have a small, this is a fat-free guppy, and this one is a fat-free shad signed by Bill Dance. They're not really signed, but you know. But those ones I like throwing. I'll throw those like in the shad, like when they're schooling and all that. I'll throw it with them and trying to get those big bass to get on one of them. Guarantee you, if you match the hatch, which match the hatch is like finding. So if a baby bass is, if the baby bass are getting chased by a bigger bass, start throwing a baby bass colored crankbait so you guys can get it and follow with them, or a swim bait. Those are the perfect things to use. Now, like I said, baby bass, for reference, there's a baby bass color. I like throwing that when they're schooling. Or sometimes I'll just throw it around on the beds and see, well, not really on the beds, but like if they're chasing, I'll still throw them. Bluegill is a good color too for this area. But yeah. And then I have a rattle trap in 1/4 ounce. Sorry guys, that was a car that went by. And then I have another rattle trap. That's a 1/2 ounce. I'll throw the 1/4 ounce to try to see where those bass are and try to get them to bite. And then when they're biting, then I'll throw to something bigger so I can get them. But I'll throw them around rocks, pretty much riprap, points, anywhere that those bass will correspond. And then I got this from my dad. This is an old bomber crankbait. I'll still throw that. And then I got this from Sportsman's Warehouse. Go check them out. They're good. This is in the discount box. But there's a crankbait. It's a beautiful crankbait. Can't wait to throw it on the water. Then got this crankbait, which I probably won't use it, but yeah. Then spinnerbaits. Also, what's good is that these willow blades, get a copper willow blade and a silver Colorado blade. The Colorado blade will make more of a thumping noise in the water. Willow blade, more flash and more vibration. I like to do those combos because they work perfectly, and especially this size. I'll throw this size right now to get those bass. But when I'm fishing for those largemouth, throw a bigger one. See, I like the color chartreuse because it's just better for my area, and it's my favorite color for them largemouth and smallmouth. Also, we're gonna talk about jigs. So this color is more for the day. This is a green pumpkin, green flake, black and blue for nighttime. I'll throw those around in the dark so I can get those bass to come up and we'll come and take them. But if you guys have any questions about the giveaway or fishing with me and RP Bassin, please comment down below. We would like to answer. If you want to talk to RP Bassin, go check his channel out, subscribe. Also, if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to ask him now. It's perfect for this time of the year. Also, if you guys want to check out the other video that's going to be talking about Christmas stuff, I'll put that up on the day before Christmas on Christmas Eve. Well, like maybe a week before Christmas, so you guys can figure out what the men need. But stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. See you on the next channel. Bass Fishing Gone Crazy 3 out.